The Lost City of Atlantis, the story of the mysterious continent. Deep in the Atlantic seas, in uncharted depths, the story of the lost city of Atlantis unfolds. For centuries, legends and stories have been told about this wondrous city that has attracted the interest of people around the world. Legends say that Atlantis was a huge and powerful kingdom, with superior wisdom and technology. The city was full of tall towers and luxurious palaces, and its streets were paved with rare precious stones. The city also had beautiful gardens, natural waterfalls, and magnificent temples. According to legend, Atlantis was located in the heart of the Atlantic Ocean, and was characterized by an organized society and advanced culture. The city's inhabitants were skilled in agriculture, construction, and the arts, and they used technology beyond their time. However, the city was not completely isolated from the outside world. Atlantis had political and commercial influence extending to the surrounding lands. Stories of sea voyages refer to active trade between Atlantis and other societies. However, the power and prosperity did not last forever. Over time, the city began to sink into stalemate and corruption. Societies split, and internal wars broke out. Atlantis lived a period of loss and decline, while its strength and isolation from the outside world receded. Later, a massive catastrophe occurred that shook Atlantis to its depths. Sayings differ about the nature of this catastrophe, as it has been described in some legends as a massive earthquake, great flood, or even a volcanic eruption. Regardless of the exact cause, the result was the destruction of Atlantis and its sinking under the depths of the sea. Since then, Atlantis has become a lost city. Researchers, explorers and divers vowed to search for evidence of its existence, but to no avail. Mystery still shrouds the fate of Atlantis, and its stories and legends remain a subject for contemplation and imagination. Thus, Atlantis, the lost city, remains a source of excitement and questions. Is it just literary fiction that reflects the human desire to find perfection? Or was it a real civilization facing its destiny? The answer still challenges researchers and adventurers, and perhaps Atlantis will remain under the oceans, continuing to raise curiosity and questions in our contemporary world. Nevertheless, Atlantis, the lost city, remains a source of inspiration for artists, writers, and the human imagination. Depicted in numerous films and novels, adventurous characters, sailors and divers, explore the deep secrets of this mysterious city. In the hearts of some, there is still hope that Atlantis will be found and its lost civilization will be revealed. Ongoing marine research and advanced technology in deep-sea exploration are the gateway to discovering this buried secret. In the end, Atlantis may remain an eternal, mythical city, where stories and legends continue to grow and evolve, raising questions and reflecting on the lost mysteries of history. Atlantis may remain a symbol of strength and mortality, a reminder of the importance of maintaining balance in human progress, and not underestimating nature's ability to restore its place. In the end, the story of Atlantis, the lost city, carries many lessons and meanings, and leaves humanity free of imagination, questions, and research. Although the final answers may remain unknown, Atlantis continues to live in our hearts and forms an integral part of the world's cultural heritage and mythology.
The second and fun story is the Great Fire of Rome and Emperor Nero. In the ancient days, the great city of Rome lived in splendor and beauty. It was the capital of a powerful Roman Empire, and was famous for its magnificent temples, large squares, and monumental buildings. But in the summer of 64 AD, a catastrophe broke out, shaking the deep foundations of this ancient city. Emperor Nero was ruling Rome at that time, an ambitious man and artist, who dreamed of being an immortal emperor. At this time, a huge fire broke out in the city of Rome, burning through markets, homes, and temples, causing massive destruction and total chaos. The causes of the fire are still a confusing subject. Some historical reports indicate that Nero ordered the fire to be able to carry out his plans to rebuild the city and design it in a way that commensurate with his artistic ambitions. Among the controversial decisions taken by Nero during this period was the construction of a huge palace bearing his name in the place of the destroyed area. However, this theory remains controversial among historians. There is also another belief that indicates that the fire may be caused by a series of accidental accidents, such as house fires and strong air currents. Regardless of the cause, the sure fact is that the fire continued for 7 days and nights, as flames consumed the entire city. The sounds of screams and cries filled the air, and the citizens were desperately trying to save their lives and precious property. The spirit of the famous Roman whisper Urbs Aeterna, meaning the eternal city, refuses to submit to flames. While the fire devoured ancient Roman infrastructure and culture, Nero is said to have been enjoying the sights of the fire from his new palace. It is narrated that he played the violin while watching the city burn, and he uttered the phrase "I play as Rome burns," which sparked anger and resentment in the hearts of many. After the fire ended, efforts to rebuild the city began. Its temples and monuments were rebuilt, streets and squares were rearranged. One of the most important measures taken by Nero's government after the fire was the implementation of strict safety and urban planning codes, including a ban on the use of flammable materials in construction. It should be noted that Nero's reputation was damaged by his handling of the fire and his subsequent reaction. This event may have a significant impact on his political career and his eventual downfall. The Great Fire of Rome and the role of Nero in it will remain a confusing story and a subject of controversy and contemplation. Was Nero the real culprit behind this disaster? Or is it just a historical coincidence? The answers are still vague, but the fire that engulfed Rome will remain a testament to the power of destruction and the ability of mankind to rise again. As Rome was being reconstructed, rumors began to circulate about Nero's role in the fire. Word spread that he had ordered the fire so that he could fulfill his vision of rebuilding the city better and more beautifully. These accusations angered many Romans, who considered this act a disregard for the lives of their citizens and a destruction of their cultural heritage. Protests and criticisms against Nero escalated, and the popularity she enjoyed was slowly fading. Nevertheless, Nero took measures to quell public anger, from providing urgent aid to those affected to organizing sports and art competitions in Rome to bring joy and amusement to the aggrieved people. As time passed, other events and new crises overshadowed the fire, and the rumors gradually faded away. While the impact of the fire and its events on Rome's history and reputation cannot be denied, the exact truth of what happened remains an unresolved issue. In the end, the Great Fire of Rome and Emperor Nero remains an interesting and controversial historical story. These events remain a reminder that strength and ambition can turn into danger when wisdom and human sense do not balance them.
The third and final story is The Secret of the Roanoke Colony. Roanoke Colony, a secret story that tells of an amazing and mysterious discovery in the depths of outer space. The colony is located on a distant planet called Roanoke, a place humans call a second home far from Earth. At the beginning of the story, the people of Roanoke live in peace and stability as they work to build a strong and prosperous community. But a dark secret is discovered that turns their lives upside down. The colony begins to encounter strange and incomprehensible phenomena. Objects move unexplainably and mysterious sounds occur at night. Residents are concerned, surprised and curious about what is happening. A small band of researchers begins to investigate the dark secret. They discover ancient and mysterious ruins that indicate an ancient civilization on Roanoke. Evidence is of advanced technology and a highly developed culture that has inhabited the planet for thousands of years. As time goes on, the team discovers more secrets and the mystery gets more complex. Scientists and explorers team up to uncover the hidden truth behind the Roanoke colony. They delve deeper into the planet and face dangerous challenges and unexpected encounters. As the story progresses, the team discovers that the Roanoke colony is actually the ruins of a super-powerful and high-tech civilization, and the squad hopes to find the answers and learn the fate of its original inhabitants. Suspenseful events reveal the mysteries of time travel, high technology, and cosmic secrets. Events and surprises continue, and the plot of the story becomes more mysterious and suspenseful. The team faces difficult challenges and fateful choices, making them strive to uncover the truth about the Roanoke colony and the mysterious universe that surrounds it. In the end, the team discovers the surprising and unimaginable truth. It is a story about the rise and fall of the wonders that lie in the depths of the universe, and the constant search for knowledge and truth. The Roanoke colony is an arena of discovery and adventure, where science and imagination combine to tell an unforgettable story.